Encapsulated Earth, Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be working on my Earth Day series. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I made this encased Earth with some floating clouds on the surface. So I hope you like this design and don't forget to check out the rest of the series. And also don't forget to click subscribe to see my future videos as well.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the thinnest overlay possible with some blue acrylic, and you don't want it to be super light or super dark, so it's sort of a medium teal tone blue. And so I'm keeping this thin because we're going to be building a couple different layers on top, and then you don't want the overall nail to get super thick and heavy. So now for the next layer I'm going to be sculpting out the continents. And if your blue, the previous layer, was a little bit on the thick side, you can definitely go through and file it down if you want it thinner, but you don't want to file it so thin to the point where it's semi-translucent. You want to make sure that it stays opaque and so you can't see through it. So it's a balance that you just need to find with your own acrylic and see how it works. So just sculpt out the continents. They don't have to be perfect, just it's a rough generalization of their shape. And so you can choose any continents you like as well. And so then just go over them with a slightly darker shade of green just to give them a little bit more texture and dimension, and it's really going to make a big difference in the end. And now we're going to be encasing the nail. And so all of those layers, you want to try to keep them as thin as possible while maintaining their color. So like I said, it's a balance that you just have to figure out for yourself. So then encase it, and this is where you're going to want to build the nail structure, so make sure that your apex has a nice dome to it and it's thinner at the cuticle and thinner at the tip. So as you can see, I'm adding a second bead right in that apex, the stress area, just to make sure that this nail is nice and strong. We're not going to do any 3D art on top of this layer of clear, and so you don't have to worry about it getting thicker later. It's as is. So then I'm going to be filing it with a 180 grit file just to remove any thickness where it doesn't need to be thick, or lumps or bumps or anything funny, and then buffing that with a 240 grit buffer to remove any scratches that the other file left behind. And then on a piece of a makeup sponge and some white paint, I'm just going to be sponging a little bit here and there to look like it's clouds that are floating across the surface, and then applying a layer of gel sealer and curing for 2 minutes in my UV lamp. And then that is all done. So I hope you like this design, and don't forget to check out the rest of my Earth Day series. So that's it. Also check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!